Hey, another week. I don't got the flu no more. But I ain't getting no shot. I ain't at the house with my girl with no thoughts. Hey, I'm on a podcast. I gotta release my thoughts. I got a girlfriend and her booty rock. Hey, tell that hoe come through. Tell that hoe come through. Tell that hoe come through. And bring your crew. And we on Uneazy and I'm feeling weird. Tell your girlfriend come through and let me lick her ear. Hey.
You say your girlfriend butt is rot?
Yeah, that's what you lost.
I don't know.
You said her ass is rot? Like rotting?
Nah.
I thought you said rock.
I don't know what I said.
Rocked up.
I just needed something to rhyme till I thought of something else to say.
All right, then. That's how we starting it. You know what it is, guys? It's Uneazy with Eazy with your host, Eazy Erlington. Got my boy here, Savage 41.
Yo.
We got my boy here, best friend Casey.
What up?
What up? We're back for another episode. This will be a good one. We got some updates to go on. And, you know, this is one of our original topics that we talked about. And I swear it's been going on for the last 4 or 5 years, like pre-COVID. But this was definitely a COVID issue. You guys already know we talking about Mr. Gory Tory.
That shit was not 4 years. Damn.
No, I said it felt like it was.
You said 10 years ago.
It shit felt like it was
2 years
forever ago.
It's still a long ass time.
It is a very long ass time. It's wild that we are still on this topic without a trial, but that's what we're talking about now.
The trial of the century.
The trial is coming. And I think today they were going in for a trial on, where's that, jury selection?
Yes.
How do you guys feel about it? What's going to go down, man? It's
Now,
juicy soon.
Now that the stage is set and all of the stakes have been pretty much staked out, people are knowing like, okay, this could go one of two ways. A, Meg Thee Stallion is a liar and she loses her career and she's made to look like a fool and Tory Lanez is exonerated. Or B, Tory Lanez goes to jail for 20 plus years.
Negative.
Or, well, he goes to jail.
They're going to deport his ass.
Okay, well, shit, he can go to jail in Canada. He shot somebody.
They ain't going to charge him in
He
Canada.
gonna get probation or something.
Nigga, you can't shoot somebody. What makes y'all think you can't shoot somebody? You can't shoot somebody. Listen,
People
because
getting shot every day, B.
yeah, and they go to jail. Listen, if Tory Lanez gets hit with assault with a deadly weapon, I don't know.
Allegedly shot somebody.
But,
I mean, it's possible. If he did shoot her, it's possible he's going to jail.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
If
it's possible.
I'm not talking about whether he did it or didn't. We're going to talk about it in a second. I'm just saying that if the trial goes, if he's found guilty of assault with a deadly weapon, that shit's not going to go good for him.
Oh, no.
You feel me?
Yeah, and in LA too.
Is that a place where you're not even supposed to have a gun?
Yeah,
You know,
gun law's
so
a little strict. So
you shot so I'm just saying, worst case scenario, the nigga going to get, the book thrown at him. Now, I don't think that's going to happen.
no.
Because I think, what I think is going to happen versus what I think actually happened, it's weird. I think that once they say, "Hey, bro, you might get a dub for this if you lose this trial," he gonna plead.
You think he gonna plead out and be like, but he already said he's not guilty, didn't he?
Yeah, and I feel like in a court of public opinion, he's already kind of changed the narrative enough to where if he did plead, he could already have an out to kind of say, y'all know why I pleaded, because the system is kind of stacked against black men and I'm not going to even go through this shit because y'all know I'm going to lose and blah, 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 blah. And everyone's going to kind of be like, yeah, bro.
I don't know, man.
Nah, they going to be like, you did that.
I think the light skinned mania put that good in word for him, man. Mr. Toronto.
Are you talking about?
I think he put that word in for him, man. He gave him some brownie points.
I mean, but you got to understand this one machine going up against another machine.
Yeah, facts.
You got the other machine working just as hard to put him in jail.
Who's the other machine?
The people that represent Meg Thee Stallion.
That machine ain't close to what Drake is running with.
I understand that, but what you got to understand is, you want to go that route. Some of those people be the same people. You feel me? Like, it's all about money. So that's not that. You can kind of those two parties can kind of almost cancel each other out.
I think it's just very interesting that a lot of people in the entertainment industry is supposedly cut ties with her because of this situation. People know more than we do, so
yeah. But the people that didn't cut ties are also incredibly powerful in their own right.
yeah.
You feel me? They know big lawyers too.
I think who didn't cut ties were on it for a different message, like a women's rights, kind of message that they're trying to push.
Not everybody. Maybe. I feel like a lot of people have a lot of selfish motives with Meg Thee Stallion.
Yes, 100%.
You feel me?
People trying to get this bag off her.
Exactly, and they see women as a bag, and they feel like, okay, women, like they starting to see that women's rights shit is not really flying as high as anymore. So now they probably finna get ready to pivot to another girl artist. You know how it is.
Women get disrespected a lot. It's ridiculous. But
but they do it to themselves though. Because look at the Nicki Minaj situation and the Lotto situation. How everybody is coming at Nicki Minaj and saying that she's
the reason why the leak.
Yeah, hell yeah, she leaked that girl. Absolutely, she leaked that girl because she had to show everybody like these hoes that y'all want to herald as these motherfucking, new popping ass rappers. These hoes don't even write their own shit. You feel me? So
a lot of these artists don't write their own.
And I feel like Meg Thee Stallion is one of those artists where it's like, look, you're not even really a rapper. You just a good karaoke artist. You feel me? Like Remy Ma said that shit. Look, you say what you want to say about Remy Ma and Nicki Minaj, but them motherfuckers is writing they shit.
I'm going to say Remy Ma spit, so exactly. I don't want to hear nothing about anybody saying nothing about Remy Ma.
So saying all that to say, do you think that Tory Lanez shot Meg Thee Stallion?
We're back to this question?
This is the question. This is the big question.
Are we back on this question?
This is the $1 billion question.
This was a 2020 question.
Nah, this was a 2019 question. It might be 2020. Who fucking cares? Because I remember when y'all asked me this originally, I said that I believe that Tory did that shit, right? Now, knowing what I know now, which is not much more, I don't necessarily know. I'm okay saying that I don't know what happened. If I had to put my money on that shit.
You don't believe he did it?
Nah. Fuck it.
So we came to that conclusion after 2 years in. We came to the conclusion where you don't believe that he did it. And now, hold on. Savage is sitting over there. He's sitting over there so ready to go. Like he's been quiet this whole time.
But when it first happened, I was getting bashed. I was like,
as you should have. As you should have. But
I wasn't. I'm not quick to believe one side of the story.
Yes,
so I wanted to hear both sides, and I just needed to see both sides. We only heard one side. We have not heard the other side, and it's taking this long to get to court. Bro,
you made the right choice.
You made the right choice.
Listen, no, dead ass. No, listen.
Nah, that's what you're supposed to do.
This whole situation has a valuable lesson taught up in it. Don't get caught up in the hoopla. Well, first off, we don't know the verdict yet, but don't get caught up in the hoopla.
Let's wait on that still.
Don't get caught up in the hype. Get the facts, because honestly, I personally didn't hear anything from Tory that made me think he didn't do it. It's the shit that Meg was doing that made me feel like, all right, hold up, bro.
You doing too much.
Honestly, it was just a Gayle King interview.
Gayle King made you sway?
That shit was weird, bro. Because Gayle King asked Meg Thee Stallion straight up, have you and Tory Lanez had relations?
Sexual relations?
And Meg said, no. And I was like, oh, lying.
Nah, it was how she said no.
Exactly.
She said,
it wasn't like.
She was like, huh?
It wasn't like on some like fuck no.
Like,
it was like,
me and Tory?
No, it was literally like, huh? No.
Chill.
No, I never.
She's
did.
goofy now.
Me and Tory never did the thing. I'm fair, Gayle King. I would never do such a thing with such a person that would shoot me in my bed, in my leg. But nah, I'm not making fun of that shit because this is a very serious situation. And honestly, I wish it never would have happened because I fuck with Meg Thee Stallion heavy. I really do. I think she made good music, and I think she got.
I was fucking with Tory more, just knowing he.
That's the thing. I fuck with Meg. I fuck with Tory Lanez too. Like
just for he was hitting Meg. I mean, but supposedly everybody was hitting Meg.
Yeah, apparently.
But that's another time for the show.
I fuck with Meg Thee Stallion heavy. But I think she's immensely talented.
I
think Tory Lanez is immensely talented, and I think this shit has really been a tragedy for both artists because we really lost out on. I don't think that either one of them are gonna recover from this shit, bro.
I don't know if Tory is come to find out that he didn't do it and he beats his case.
He'll recover, but Meg,
he's going to come back harder.
Yeah. I think this is a lose-lose for Meg either way.
It is a lose-lose
because it's like either you got to put a nigga in jail for 22 years or you lied.
Oh, you lied.
Like, I think she kind of in her mind, she's like, I don't think this was this is. I mean, but this is the thing. If she's a victim, then this is even more of a tragedy. You feel me? Because if there's another video or something that we haven't seen that just shows Tory leaning out the car and saying, "Dance, bitch."
I think that would have been released, just like everything gets released.
And TMZ would have been dropped that.
No
facts.
That shit,
facts.
Bro, that shit could be in the evidence locker somewhere.
Nah. That shit.
Hey, look, if it's gonna come out, if it's gonna come out, now's the time.
If we can watch people get murdered the same time they got murdered, or a few minutes after, we can see that.
Yeah, but at the same time,
been out and Tory
in the middle of LA,
he'd have been convicted already.
Yeah, but you know damn well the people who are in power can control what's out and what's not. And when things get released, they get released to control
until it gets in media hands. You can't do nothing about that.
Yeah, but I'm just saying there's a video somewhere that exonerates somebody in this, and it might not be who you think. Because I'm saying that it might be a video that's exonerating Meg. What if it's a video that's exonerating Tory, and the people in power are like, "Hey, yo, that video y'all got? No, save it for the trial."
Yep.
No, don't even tell Meg team. Save it for the trial.
I still think that it was probably her friend that shot her.
Me too.
She didn't want to tell.
Yeah, I think it was the girl that did it. Yeah, and Tory ain't want to snitch.
Yep.
Tory, I ain't gonna cap, boy.
That pussy better be good.
Boy.
Boy. It better be hitting.
Boy. Because that text message where he said, "I'm sorry," that could have been for anything because he ain't had no gun residue. But hey, listen, all those facts, we don't even know those are facts.
I mean, those were reported though out the case.
Know exactly. We know it was reported, but we don't know what's true. We don't know. Everything's alleged. I don't got a dog in this fight. I just want a good show. I just want
a good show.
I got my popcorn ready. But this people lives though. It's not.
This is very important, man. Like what's going on? I can't believe we're still talking about it though. But
I can because it's just the trial of the fucking century, bro. There's
no trial of the century. It's more important shit going on.
It is more important shit going on. But name a more interesting entertainment case like this.
Okay, entertainment wise, I give you that.
You feel me?
3 years.
I give you that. Everything else, I don't know.
And plus, everyone's just ready for this shit to be over with.
I think that's what it is. I'm just ready for it to be done. So
you just want to be like past this shit. Like, all right, bro.
Because it shouldn't have happened. Like regardless.
Yeah.
If he did it or not, it should have never had happened. So
if that nigga did that shit, oh my God, Gory Tory, you gotta go.
Gory Tory. I'm still gonna listen to his music. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Of course. Hey, listen, if you can listen to R. Kelly, you can listen to anybody. But what I'm saying is,
I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm still gonna listen to R. Kelly.
Who stopped listening to R. Kelly? Ain't nobody.
It's probably only one song I ain't listened to no more.
AJ never.
Yes, that's probably the only song.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. That song always been weird to me, so I'm okay now.
That's like the only one I'd be like, all right, I'll skip that one.
That song is fucked up.
It's weird to think about it now.
I wouldn't even sample that shit.
And he did it with Aaliyah too, man.
I'm saying, bro, no, that song, bro, you have to draw the line.
Like Aaliyah at all.
I draw the line at a song about being a pedophile. Like the song is so fire. That's another thing.
Exactly.
It's an amazingly nasty song. It's so bad.
That's how you know how talented he was, man. He was sick and was still making fire.
he had
catch on the years later.
People caught on, man, when he was pissing on people.
Niggas knew immediately.
They knew he was
like
y'all.
He was married to her.
This nigga had y'all parents jamming
15 and got her pregnant.
Oh my God, this nigga had y'all parents jamming to that.
How did R. Kelly ugly ass get Aaliyah?
Because he was damn near.
He was that
because he was R. Kelly.
He was that man, bro.
Yeah. Bro was 27. I think.
He seen her pretty face. Was like, ooh, I gotta get that.
Yeah, but Russell, what's his name? Russell Simmons? Is that his name? He at least waited on.
Oh my God!
Like, come on, bro.
You know, you just not bringing Russell Simmons.
That nigga said he had that
nigga still in Bali, right?
That nigga high now, ain't he?
That nigga said, "Fuck the U.S."
Nah, that nigga.
And he spoke on the Kyrie situation because he's not in hiding because he spoke on the Kyrie.
No, he's in hiding.
Yeah, but
in another country.
Yeah, I can't trust no nigga that said crisscross applesauce and speak on shit.
Why is he? Hold on. What?
Where you been, bro?
I just see him make a video with with his legs crossed. Applesauce.
We're not gonna speak on why he hiding, bro. Because that shit is alleged. Go do your research.
Nah,
bro. Because
give me some details.
He allegedly
did some shit that he took something he wasn't supposed to take. Next subject. All right. Is it he's in the country?
Okay, I got something that can get to him.
He's in the country.
He's got me too'd.
The worst way.
That's all I can say.
The worst way. Because he's in a country where the U.S. has no extraditional rights. Yeah. There might be a reason for that. But, that's...
I mean, it could be where he's saying, fuck that. Yeah, I ain't about to Bill Cosby me.
Yeah, that too. but Bill Cosby turned around and beat that shit. So clearly,
But had to do some time.
Did Bill Cosby really beat that shit?
He had to do some time.
And he got exonerated.
But he did get exonerated.
Who gives a fuck how people feel about you? The courts say you exonerated, which means that technically you ain't do that shit. But you know who's not exonerated? Xi Jinping, the fucking president of China. That fuck nigga. Yeah, I can say that.
What's his name?
Xi Jinping.
Nah, bro, I want to be listened to in China, damn it.
Oh, we ain't getting into China, trust me. YouTube is banned in China. His name is...
our podcast is not just on YouTube.
Well, look, his name is Xi Jinping. Xi Jinping.
Let's not talk bad about the president. We apologize. We want people of China to listen to Uneazy with Eazy.
I do, but y'all president on some fuck shit now. Listen, our president be on some fuck shit too. I say fuck Joe Biden, but I can say that in this country.
You can say that over here. You can't say that over there.
Let me look up this nigga name.
That's gonna get them in trouble just for listening to us.
Oh yeah, but nah, they're still practicing COVID lockdowns from remember when COVID first started? And it was like...
Yeah, bat wing soup.
Yeah. Ooh. That shit was not no fucking bad. That shit started in the lab.
I'm just playing.
Bro,
they've been eating bat wings forever, bro.
Nigga. But imagine how fucking crazy it is that they really got niggas to believe that there's a COVID lab in China, but it didn't come from there. It came from the market. Get the fuck out of here. It came from the lab.
Thank you.
Anyway. But yeah, these niggas, they still doing month one COVID lockdown shit, and they have more COVID cases than ever. Plus, their vaccine also was trash. Now, listen, we can go back and forth on how you feel about the vaccine or not, but hey, our vaccine actually did work for people versus their vaccine.
Negative.
Listen. Let me finish.
Negative.
No. Let me finish, nigga. Let me finish. Remember, I was right. I agree with you on the whole vaccine thing, but the numbers say that nigga when I say worked. It didn't like their vaccine doesn't do anything. You feel me? Our vaccine at least protects old people a little bit. Their vaccine doesn't do shit to the point where they have 10 times the COVID cases than anyone else, and people are still dying and they're still doing lockdowns. And the people over there said, "Fuck this shit, bro." Because now they're seeing the World Cup. They're seeing the rest of the world literally be not only over COVID, but been over COVID. And they're at the point now where they locking niggas inside of their apartment buildings. They barricading doors. They still have restaurants and schools shut down. They're completely authoritative. And then they had an apartment fire, right? And the apartment fire was fucked up because the people couldn't even get out the apartment because they was barricaded in that motherfucker. So they died in there. And the people said, fuck that. Enough's enough. And now they beating up police officers, breaking and they're literally screaming, "Xi Jinping, step down. Fuck you. You suck. This shit sucks." And the reason why this is a big deal is because China, they do have protests here and there.
Okay, so I want to stop you there because we got to be informative of what we're talking about. So what city is this? Because there's different factions in China that the whole country.
Most of the protest is focused around the.
So it's Hong Kong. Is that what protests?
The videos that I've been seeing come from Beijing.
Beijing. Okay, I'm about to say because Beijing, what's happening in Beijing is completely opposite what's happening in Hong Kong.
Right. This is Beijing.
Okay,
which is a big deal because Hong Kong is a little more, from what I understand, they have a bit of a more independent mindset in Hong Kong.
Exactly.
But in Beijing, that's
it's more that you only can have the 2 kids.
Yeah.
Well, I think they changed it to 3. They changed it to 3.
Right.
But they got too many old people.
But the vibe is still the same. That real heavy, you do what the fuck we say. And if they're protesting in Beijing, that shit is bad.
Yeah. And that's where most of the protests happens, don't it?
No, it happens in Hong Kong.
It happens in Hong Kong.
It don't happen in Beijing. Beijing, they did what the fuck they told, but not now, nigga. They're pissed because you can only like even in communist countries, you still can only push your people so far
before they say fuck it,
and before they push back, and that's exactly what's happening now. The people are starting to throw rocks and shit at the police, and like they doing all types of shit. This is why guns are.
China's different, man. Like,
China's different. This is me and Emerson was talking. Me and E was talking about this shit earlier because I was like, this is what happens when you have everyone in China look the same. Like it's no black. There are blacker people, darker people in China.
Different people.
But the whole black and white thing is not even a conversation over there. It's just class. Over here, it's still just class, but they disguise it under other shit. It's racism and classism over here. But over there, it's just straight up and down classism. You got a social score. And if your social score isn't high enough, nigga, you don't get shit. You get treated like garbage, and
that sounds crazy.
That whole social contract is about to break down, and it's very interesting because nigga, that shit is crazy to me.
Yeah,
social score.
How they rocking out there is different, man.
It's like.
You ever seen the movie Eagle Eye?
Seen what?
The movie Eagle Eye?
No, I feel like I have, but I don't remember.
With Shia LaBeouf?
No,
watch that movie.
Shia LaBeouf.
That movie kind of like gives you an idea of what China's rocking with and how they watch everything.
Yeah, basically, if you're a good citizen and you pay your taxes and you're a good little noodle, you get a high social score and you can pretty much do what you want to do. You can get loans, you can go to the bank, you can just have a nice, happy.
Different, bro.
But if you have
you pay with your face card.
Yeah, basically. But if you
can't commit no crime without getting caught.
If you get caught, then your social score goes down. And if it goes low enough, you can't get shit.
Literally, they catch you jaywalking on the camera, and literally they'll know
you can't jaywalk in China.
They'll pull your information just by your face on camera. They'll know where you live, where you work, everything.
Yep.
By jaywalking,
bro. Just being on camera, you do something wrong,
breaking any rule. It's an authoritative country, bro.
Yeah.
Like the way that people talk about being authoritative over here is nothing compared to actual authoritative.
I think over here is different because we got people not knowing that they're being controlled.
Yeah.
Compared to over there, they know they're being controlled.
Yeah, over here the control is a lot more subtle.
Over here we think we're free, but we're really not.
Yeah, but what is freedom when you have shit like that? You feel me?
Yeah. I mean, that's not much.
I'm not one of those like, oh, at least we got it good over here, because we don't. But fuck, bro, that's crazy.
Yeah, that is just, some people have it worse.
Yeah, exactly. Yes. But that shit is nuts. Like, yeah. Anyway, we rolling through these motherfuckers today.
I mean,
but I will say this before we move on to our next topic. Just a quick, before we get off politics in general. Did y'all hear about Trump and Kanye eating? I know we ain't write this down, but you heard about Kanye and Trump dinner?
I heard how Trump was trying to back him, and told him, "Don't run; it's a waste of time,
bro."
He told Kanye that.
Yes, nigga. He first off, one thing. Listen, Kanye might be going through a weird moment right now, but one thing I will say, nigga, you ain't gonna talk about that nigga wife and kids, boy.
Bro.
That nigga Trump said your wife, that bitch, Kim K's a bitch. That nigga Kanye said, yo, that's the mother of my children. You're not going to talk about the mother of my children, dog.
You sound like Kanye for a second just now.
Is this on video? Like, I can go watch this.
Bro, he did a whole ass interview. That nigga was sitting on like a fucking, like a washing machine or some shit, just telling niggas like, yeah, Trump doesn't fuck with me now. Like, cause and I listen. Imagine you got Kanye West in a room with Donald Trump, Mayo Yiannopoulos, and they're just talking politics. Like,
did you pronounce his last name? I was struggling to get that.
Yeah, Milo Yiannopoulos. Yeah, he's the gay guy. He's the conservative guy that was super gay. Uh-huh. And then he was like, actually, I'm not gay.
And Ray J was there.
I love pussy. Oh yeah, and Ray J was there too. Just random. Yeah, Mr. Raycon was there. Mr. fucking Raycon was there. Like, this is the meeting of the minds, boy. Like,
hey man, AJ's he good with his business, man. He know what he doing.
Hey man, listen, I can't wait. I hope that but the thing I feel bad about Kanye though is like, fuck all the anti-Semitic shit, fuck all that shit. The president thing is what bothers me, because
You don't want Kanye to be president, bro? You hating on Kanye?
Nah.
I mean, Ye?
Of course I want.
Don't hate on Ye.
Of course I want Kanye to be president, but why waste time, money, and resources in something that you know you're not gonna be able to do right now?
Nah, facts. He shouldn't be worrying about that.
Yeah, like he's really like in the way he talks about running for president, you could tell he really feels like, yeah, I can win. And it's like,
I mean, if Trump can win,
I hate telling people they can't do shit. But
I was about to say, if Trump can do it, why can't he?
Because it's like it's not time for you to run for president.
Facts, he do need to put some.
Like it's not about it's like Kanye. Nobody's telling you can't be president, but right now, no, nigga,
got some more stuff to knock.
You got a lot more shit you got to get right, nigga, before you try to even run for president. Have any? You need to be worrying about making some albums, nigga.
Not even. He got to get people on his side. And, like he got to do things
well, first
for
off,
the community.
No, first off, Kanye West needs to get his mental health together, nigga. Like,
no, I see.
Whatever Kanye,
you need to stop what you're saying there, sir. You remember that text he put out about his trainer? Was it his trainer or something like that?
I'm not about. You think I'm talking about?
He need to stop doing what he's doing, or he was gonna drug him up some more.
You think I'm talking about
take away his kids from him?
You think I'm talking about drugs?
No, I'm just saying.
No,
like,
nigga, I'm talking about nigga. You need to just.
But he needs to watch who he trusts to do that.
Well, listen.
If the person that was supposed to be in charge of that is threatening to drug him up and to be like a zombie and take his kids from him,
he don't need to take no drugs, nigga. Just
why didn't the media point that out? They just brushed past that like that wasn't serious.
Because that right there kind of explains what's happening. Kanye West is a nigga who does have some mental disorder, and the drugs that he was taking, he was not agreeing with him. And instead of listening to Kanye, they try to force him back on the drugs. And these people who be mentally ill, people be expecting them to just get on this medication, not actually thinking about what that shit does to them personally, because they don't want to have to deal with the person when they're not on the medication. So when the people get on the medication, it makes you fat, it makes you sluggish, it fucks your creativity up, so then you can't create the same, and then you stop making art and you get depressed. And everyone's like, why are you depressed? Well, nigga, you got me on these drugs. So you stop taking the drugs, you do crazy shit.
I think it's more than that, but it's definitely something that has to do with it.
Like, I think the trainer, fuck that trainer, first off. If that shit was true and real, fuck that trainer. But I'm just saying
it was brushed under the rug so easily.
It's like if you have a situation where you have a friend, right? Okay. Your friend is mentally ill, right? If he doesn't take his medication, he might kill himself, right? But if he does take his medication, it makes him sick. What do you tell him?
Don't take that shit.
So then he offers and kills himself. Then what?
We'll go to his funeral.
Ooh. Well, that happened, and it's not fun going to the nigga's funeral, bro.
I mean, understood.
It's one of those things where I would rather keep you alive and us cope with it and figure something else out down the road than you end up.
Nah, man, I don't believe in that. I don't believe in.
Nah, I don't think that Kanye West is in a situation like that. I think Kanye West is in a situation more or less where it's like he should figure out a more focused outlet to deal with this instead of running for fucking president. You feel me? Because that's where the delusions come in. Like, fuck all the anti-Semitic shit. This is what I don't like. You feel me?
Him trying to be president? That's just bother you the most?
Only, but no, it doesn't bother me.
Yo, savage, bro.
No, it worries. That shit worries me, nigga. Because it's like, if you had a friend doing this, you'd be like, hey, bro, listen, bro. Like, I ain't gonna tell you can't do shit, but nigga, you'd be like, come on,
what you doing? Bro.
Yeah, like what you doing, bro? Like, come on, bro. Let's go get something to eat, bro. Like, put the hoodie down, my nigga.
The hoodie down.
You know, like, let's go get something to eat so you can get your mind right, so you can focus on doing what you love, not wasting your fucking time. Run for president in 20 years.
What if he really wants to do that now? That's gonna make him feel better.
Well, bro, sometimes
bingo.
And what makes him different from when Donald Trump ran and won?
Bingo.
Nobody thought Donald Trump was fit to be a president because
bingo.
Because you waited for the right time. Donald Trump waited for the right time to run.
I mean, he did run already.
You're saying that you're not. I'm not saying that Kanye West can't be the president. Right. I'm saying that he shouldn't run right now when Donald Trump is already running. And it's like, what's the point of wasting your resources?
Because Trump might not be alive by the time it's time to run.
Him or Biden.
Like, come on, think about it, man.
Yeah, but like, I just feel like you gotta just kind of like, you gotta be realistic about this shit. You feel me? You know?
He on his last leg, so I see why Kanye.
Hell no, Kanye West not his last.
No, I'm talking
leg.
about Trump.
Oh yeah, no,
Trump is on his last.
This is last stand.
Yeah,
because if he don't get the presidency, they're about to put everything in their power
to get rid of him.
to put that nigga in jail, bro.
Yeah, they don't want to reelect him as a president. Look, you know me, how I feel about it. It really don't matter who's in that office to me. I feel they're all the same.
Yeah, but it's interesting.
Another topic. It's another topic.
Who you think you think Trump can beat Biden? If Trump ran today, who you think will win?
Trump.
Yeah, I still think Trump will win.
I think Trump will win.
But I think it will be close.
We're in the time where Herschel Walker.
I don't think it'll be close.
It's going to win.
I think because Biden.
He said you think Herschel Walker going to win?
We're in a time where Herschel Walker.
Time out. Yeah, let's add that in. I think Trump will be smoking on the Biden pack if they ran against each other.
Why you say that?
That old ass pack.
That old ass pack.
Some old.
That shit aged. That's he's sipping on some old age wine, nigga. That's what he is, nigga.
Some Taylor port.
Some blue cheese, nigga.
That's some going granddaddy's old
some Biden
rocks.
port.
Some hors d'oeuvres, yes, and all that shit at the winery.
That nigga said smoking on that old Biden pack. That shit disgusting.
Bro, after his presidency, bro, Biden showed why a lot of people was hesitant to voting for him. He's showing so much right now.
He's too old.
Not even just too old. His policies and what he finds most important, it's like his totem pole is all out of whack.
It really is. Like, bro, you should have got weed out of the way day one, and that shit not even really what he said.
He got the rainbow gliders straight, and he got the Asian community.
What did he even do for gay people? What the fuck did he do for them?
Who? Trump?
No, Biden.
Oh, but he came into the office signing some.
So he signed.
I'm saying, what did he do?
Was it the hate crime thing or whatever?
I thought that made a bunch of other shit a hate crime too, though. It didn't just do
he did that
shit.
and Asian and for the Asian community because people was attacking Asians during COVID.
Damn, Biden, how about the black folks? I thought.
I mean, saying
we ain't
black
right.
if we ain't vote for you. Well, obviously you ain't black because you ain't look out for us.
We can't get none.
Not a damn thing, Biden.
Hold on, let me just double check so we ain't sounding crazy.
About what, the black folks? Oh.
No, I just want to make sure that the hate. I remember the hate crime shit.
He definitely signed 2 bills. When
I just want to make sure it's not some shit in there about and also if you say nigga, you go get life.
Nah,
that's protected under the First Amendment.
That's the
word. I know the word nigga is very protected. That shit is diamond studded.
Bro, on social media, you can drop nigga like a mother.
And not get blocked.
Bro, you say, as soon as you say the F word, the C word, the R word.
Do you think we should be allowed to say those words, or do you think niggas should be taken off the list?
I think we should be allowed to say it all. Because words don't really change your actions. You can say all that you really want.
I think
just like them little white boys on Call of Duty. They love the N word on that game.
Yeah, I think it's weird that you can say nigga. We can even say nigga as much as we want in this podcast.
Look how many times you said that word in the last minute.
That word.
What,
nigga?
You see how I try not to say it as much.
I don't know why.
I've been trying to eliminate it, so I'm not no dad.
You a pussy?
I'm gonna slap your ass across. What the hell you talking about? Get your boys.
Y'all niggas is y'all niggas is neat.
You see how I changed it? I call y'all Negroes now.
Negroes.
I'm cool with that too.
Knee that grows.
From Negroes to heroes, man.
Chill out. You about to be anti-Semitic too, man.
Whoa, wait a minute. I'm pro-Semitic. I love Jewish people. I love matzo ball soup. I love
what? How do you know about that soup?
That shit is delicious.
I never had it.
It's not delicious. It's really
I never had it, but it looks off.
I do have one anti-Semitic take. I will.
Their food sucks.
Yes, nigga. I had to babysit at a bar mitzvah one time.
Oh my god!
What was being served?
Let me tell you. Okay, so what they had the kids eating, they had these little crackers. They had some matzo ball soup. And they had they was upstairs drinking this purple wine shit. And they had these meatballs. The meatballs was okay. The matzo ball soup was ass. Everything else was just normal potluck shit. I'm sure it was like kosher or whatever. They had this fish thing that was okay. Like, it's all okay. It just all tastes like sad.
I mean, most of their stuff is like high in like acid and carb. It's not really like much tasteful food.
The only anti-Semitic take I have is y'all food kind of sucks. But hey, a lot of slave food's trash too. So there you go,
bro. That is
because guess what, niggas, bro? Chitlins. I'll take matzo ball soup over chitlins any day, nigga.
Bro, yo, that's facts.
That's fucking. I eat. Let me tell you,
I never had chitlins in my life, and I never will.
Let me tell you, boy. They had them motherfucking things on my Thanksgiving, ruined the whole fucking Thanksgiving.
Whoa, bro. Your family made chitlins,
bro. Somebody wanted this shit, bro, and everybody was blowed because they was like, I walked in the house, I was like, no, hell no.
You smelled it, huh?
Of course, through the door.
Damn,
through the door.
I ain't smelled that smelling.
I never had to deal with chitlins. Been around it,
just
cooked it, tasted it, touched it. I never, because why would you want to eat pig intestines? I mean, I get it.
Okay, now time
out. Okay. I know that's what sausage and hot dogs. That's how the sausage is made. I know that, but that's on another level. That's just the casing compared to this is the whole thing. Just take it as is and clean out the poop and everything that's in it. Like that's a little different. So yeah, I don't know
what the process is that between the way it makes it in the sausage casing versus chitlins, but they need to do that because chitlins are fucking vile.
I just want to say this, just as Black people, can we just stop eating that shit like that? Or pig?
No,
we need to stop eating a lot of stuff.
Pig shit noodles. Like,
no,
who wants shit noodles?
No, I disagree.
People,
hell no.
Why do you disagree?
Because, bro, other
someone like you, they got a family with a heart condition, probably diabetes. I know you got somebody with the triple X elbows in your family. And you talking about no.
Not no more.
They're gone now, huh?
They all died.
You see what I'm saying? We need to break that cycle. You're going to be the next one in the family. Like,
first off, I don't partake, but I'm just saying this.
But you allow it.
Of course I allow it because I feel like there's ways that other cultures eat the same shit and they don't give each other shit about it. Okay. There's cow trike soup that's fucking Latino.
Other cultures eat like some wild stuff. They be
like
shit.
And you don't hear nobody give each other shit about that shit. So
it's gonna sound bad. I don't care what they eat. I care about us.
That's facts.
Listen,
why are we eating this slave food in 2022?
But you're not even just that, Wes. Because there's a balance of what a lot of these cultures eat.
That's what I'm getting.
Our culture eat this kind of stuff all the time.
That's what I'm saying. If you're eating chitlins, I see chitlins I see chitlins consumed once a year, and that's around this time of year. But if you eating that shit all the time, then you're gonna have a triple elbow. You're gonna have all that shit.
All right, so let me drop a scenario for you.
Who wants shit noodles?
Let me drop a scenario. It's Monday morning.
You
get up for breakfast.
To
go before you go to work.
Right.
What you eating for breakfast?
What do I eat?
Yes.
2 boiled eggs, salt and pepper.
All right, so you eat 2 period eggs with some salt and pepper.
2 period eggs?
That's
yes.
What call them.
What are period eggs?
I like mine. Eggs are just easy running.
Eggs are just. Oh, you talking about period like chicken?
Chicken period. Yeah.
Oh, you talking about when it had the little red thing in there?
Eggs is pretty much the children of the chicken.
I'm aware.
That died.
I don't care.
That's ovulating.
You're not gonna make me feel gross.
Okay, no,
I don't care.
Okay, you don't care.
Yeah,
I'm just dropping a scenario for you.
Right? Yeah, I'm gobbling that shit. You should see when I make an omelet, I'll take the unaborted children of chickens and I'll beat them into a paste. Then I'll put their mother in the paste.
I'm weak.
You fuck. Yeah, I don't give a fuck, nigga. What's up?
Hear me out. Make the child over easy, right? Ooh, and put it on a sandwich with some toasted bread, and while like you eat it, and you can dip the bread.
All right, so
then take the mother's breast.
All right, come on,
dip it in some milk that went bad, and then put that shit in some motherfucking flour and throw that shit in some grease from a pig. Wesley, then put some fucking the belly of a pig on it. What? Wesley?
Are you doing that math of everything bad that you're eating?
But I don't do that.
The bacon,
every single day, though.
The oil, the potatoes, the eggs, the sugar. I'm talking about just how we eat in the whole collection, like throughout the week.
Moderation.
We gotta have moderation.
You don't eat that.
We literally the American diet. That's why the American diet is so bad, and especially in our culture, the Black culture, we got a lot of unhealthy people because they're eating a lot of bull stuff all the time.
Agreed.
It's not like it's like once or twice a week. It's all day, every day. They eating their Popeyes and McDonald's.
Agreed.
They doing their Takis and their Cheetos.
Yep.
Sugar left and right. And like, there's a reason why we're getting sick and we're having these ailments all the time.
Right. And I agree with you. I'm just saying, like, there's the conversation of what we're eating versus the relationship with it is what I'm saying. Like, I feel like, as far as saying that you shouldn't eat chitlins because it's bad for you. You shouldn't eat chitlins because it's bad for you. That's 100% valid,
yes,
right?
It is bad for
That's 100% valid, and there is nothing to argue against that. Yeah, there's nothing to argue against that. Like you just said, it smells like shit. You shouldn't eat it.
There's nothing
but saying that it's bad because it's our relation to slave culture, I don't like, because there's a lot of healthy things that we do that also came from our
but
slaves.
that don't mean that we can't eliminate the bad and keep the good.
Okay, but what I'm saying is a lot of people say shit like, oh, that shit is bad because it's our connection to our slave roots. I'm not
even gonna say
let's be real. Back in the day, they was giving slaves the leftover shit. The pig intestines, the rotten shit and all that. Why are we in 2022 eating, how I put this, just
dog food?
Yeah, we don't have to eat like that no more. No,
bro. The same reason, bro. You do
sad smelling that.
Okay, but you gotta understand, bro. The same way that they was giving us scraps. Fried chicken is in the same category as that. Nigga.
I'm about to say, but we turned a lot of that bad into good.
I'm saying, like, hold on. Let me say,
let me turn shit into good.
Just like in Haiti, they did the same thing.
There was a point in time where eating fried chicken was considered, that was trash food.
Yes.
Nigga. Like, you shitting on slave food, but nigga,
white people love it more than us, so.
Yeah, but white people love it more than us now. But
they've been loving it more than us.
No, nigga.
Back in the day, fried chicken was looked down upon.
I'm saying, bro, Wesley, that shit is a recipe that comes straight from Africa, bro. Frying animals in fat, that is an African recipe, nigga. So to say that, like, chitlins is slave food and the shit on it, you gotta shit on chicken, you gotta shit on macaroni and cheese.
Because chicken wasn't a slave food. It was food that was.
But so white folks weren't eating chicken.
Yes, they was eating chicken, but fried chicken, preparing it in that manner was straight out of the fucking slaves, bro. That's slave food. Yeah,
nah, bro. I wouldn't call it, because when you say it like that, you make it seem like we were just slaves in our history.
I've never seen
we were people with stature and some class before they were enslaved.
And we took those traditions and mixed them with American traditions and created.
It wasn't no American tradition. It was, we ain't have nothing. We creating shit.
Right. But I'm saying, and when you create that shit, that's what I said. When you take African traditions, like African cooking customs, and mix them with struggle, you get beautiful. You get beautiful
soul food.
You get soul food, and that's all of the soul food. Fried okra, that's not all that shit, bro. So I'm just saying, like, chitlins specifically is fucking gross, but slave food is fucking beautiful. Fuck anybody who feel any different. But you shouldn't eat that shit a lot, or it's gonna kill you.
It's gonna.
And you're gonna eat your ancestors. You're gonna meet your ancestors way faster.
Way faster than you expected.
That shit is celebration food.
You're gonna meet Sojourner Truth real quick.
Hell yeah, nigga. That shit is celebration food. That's it.
For real, you ain't lying. But some people eat that every week.
Yeah, I lost a lot of family members. I lost family members to that food. I done lost more family members to soul food than gang violence.
What's the name? My girl Alex was saying that she has a friend, her family, where they would eat that every Sunday. Like, that was their Sunday dinner.
Sunday dinner, Big Mama?
Yes. Sunday dinner with the biscuits, homemade biscuits, cornbread, the meatloaves, all that stuff. All the fatty stuff that you shouldn't eat, that's what they were eating. It wasn't much greens on their plate. It was a whole bunch of starch and protein.
For every starch and protein, there should be double the vegetables.
Yes.
If you're going to eat like that every Sunday, y'all need to have as many vegetables as possible.
People don't do that.
And please don't smother the vegetables.
I'm about to say, you know what their vegetables is dealing with? They got some pork neck or some turkey neck is in the vegetables. Right?
No, I can't do that.
You see what I'm saying?
Gotta be disciplined.
Then it's not disciplined, and that's why that's why we're on the bad side of things. So even when we got the healthy stuff on the plate, they had to throw a little bit extra.
You gotta slip some kale in there.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, them collard greens gonna be a little weird tasting. Got some
I
kale
had
in
some
there.
good kale greens.
Y'all had some good kales from here.
Yeah,
Out of this home.
Yeah, you can get
and
some
collard
kale,
greens are very nutrients dense.
What's the name? Girl Alice made some good collard greens.
Yeah,
man.
some mustard greens.
And there ain't no meat in it.
Yeah,
You don't need it.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
greens.
You eat like that every Sunday.
Every Sunday, bro. That will go over there.
You gotta eat
for
like
family dinner.
You
Like,
gotta.
They gotta smell shit every Sunday.
I don't know if they was eating chitlins,
Ooh, okay.
but they were doing the traditional Southern.
You said Alex was cooking chitlins?
No.
I was going to say white people chitlins probably they probably fry
White people
them.
don't eat chitlins.
Nah, white people don't eat chitlins.
I've never seen not one white
But
person.
They probably call them pig intestines.
Alex, that's the last thing she gonna.
They
eat.
eat brisket. Not brisket.
They eat meatloafs.
and they eat like the
They eat
shoulder
turkey
and all
breasts.
that,
with gravy and stuffing.
Brisket. That's the whitest cut of the cow.
There's a dressing and stuff.
So dry, bro.
It's a brisket.
So dry.
Dressing.
I've had some delicious
Is it dressing or stuffing?
I don't know.
If it's inside,
I don't care.
listen,
I don't like
if it's inside the bird, it's
Bingo.
stuffing. If it's outside the bird, it's dressing.
Thank you.
Why?
Bingo.
Because it's stuffed. It's dressing stuffed in a bird, which makes.
Why can't you just call it stuffed dressing?
But what? Ooh, that sounds. Ooh, that should be illegal.
That sounds like it ride.
All right, so
It sounds like it's riding.
so we are rolling. We have gone all off topic. We got two different things to talk about, and one. Okay, so which one do y'all want to talk about? You want to talk about?
Man, just drop it. Let's
Man,
just hit it.
no, we're switching it up before Matt. We're switching it up a little bit. We 22 episodes in, so this is the next time. We got Ben Simmons or Balenciaga. How you feeling, Wes? Ben Simmons or Balenciaga?
I'm gonna take my shot. I'm gonna take my shot.
Well, that's Ben Simmons.
Yes, sir. Let's start with the Benzie.
Big Ben. Hey, that boy Ben Simmons is having a bit of a renaissance. That nigga didn't. He done hit another gear. That nigga done put up. Let me pull up.
Hold on, Sunday. Right now, this is the time where we play back what you were saying about him a couple of podcasts ago.
Oh no,
what I was saying was right.
And we were like, hold on, the season just started.
Come on, bro.
Oh,
give us some time.
Did Ben
Mr.
Simmons
hardcore sports fan here, man.
Did Ben Simmons have the worst contract in the NBA? And
no,
as of right now,
Westbrook.
Westbrook.
Never mind.
Even Westbrook is playing better right now.
Please don't come fight me, Westbrook.
No, I still
Eat your ass, bro.
Don't fight me in no
Skip
skirt.
need those hands, bro. He be getting on my nerves.
No, Skip Bayless.
Who's worse?
He's been on a roll.
He
lately.
needs them hands.
Stephen A.
He has been on a
Skip.
Skip is worse.
Skip way worse. Stephen A.
Skip believes the shit he says.
Do you agree with what Stephen A. said about Jerry Jones?
What is Stephen? What happened?
I don't like the way you're doing him.
What happened?
That nigga said, "Massa."
What happened? Whoa,
You didn't see about Jerry?
Yeah.
All right, so.
Oh wait, you talking about the shit with him in front of the school when he was 15?
He was 15 years old in that picture. But now, look, if I don't put it past someone like Jerry Jones to have any kind of views like that, like against black people. I won't put it past him if that's the shit he was on back in the day. The man said he was a spectator, just watching. Didn't look like he was involved from that picture. He was just standing there. But at the end of the day, he was standing on a particular side. So people are going to look at it like, well, you were on that side. You weren't in the middle watching.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
what Jerry Jones should have said is, hey, man, that shit was a long time ago, bro. My bad. I fucked up. I shouldn't have been there. I made a mistake. Moving on. Counted my billion.
He kind of tried to sweep it. It was like, yeah, it's about like 65 years ago, something like that. It was a while ago.
If a picture surfaces of you doing some shit you had no business doing a long time ago, just say my bad and move on. Like, niggas be trying to over-explain shit like, bruh, like, I don't care, my nigga. You still own the Cowboys.
Yeah, they ain't gonna make him sell the Cowboys.
Yeah,
like,
just say my bad.
The Commanders
don't be like,
about to do.
I wasn't doing anything racist. Yes, you were, Jerry Jones. Yes, the fuck you were. Like,
and we're not surprised, bro. That's Arkansas.
Exactly. It's not like it's not on brand, bro. Just say you shouldn't have been there. It was 60 years ago. You have a little bit of deniability in there. You can be like, hey, bro, my bad. I shouldn't have done that.
Should have been there. Shouldn't have been wasn't there. Part of it.
Nah, see, that's the thing. Now you lying. Don't lie.
I mean, he got a lot of.
Let somebody else who was there. Hell no, Jerry Jones was leading that shit.
Most of them motherfuckers dead. And he next.
That's
like,
true.
Think about that. That was a long time ago. Jerry is in his 80s. That was a long time ago.
80s? I thought he was in his late 70s.
That was 65 years ago. When that happened.
He's 80.
He's in his 80s. He was 15 when it happened.
So he's 65 years, he's 80.
Yeah, he's 80.
Yeah, if I'm Jerry Jones, I'd have been
Biden,
like
Jerry Jones, and Trump on deck.
Yeah.
in God's dugout.
Niggas said they on deck.
Home run coming soon.
Where you think they're going? Heaven or hell?
I don't.
Uneazy.
Fuck cares.
Uneazy. I want to answer, bro. Give me.
Money can buy you anything.
What? What did you say? I just yelled out the fucking mic.
He said that shit echoed.
That shit echoed. Ooh, what'd you just say, bro?
Have they been tithing?
10% every Sunday.
They've been paying their 10%. They might.
Nigga, they was saving 10% every Sunday, not going to church.
Hey,
they were smart.
If they was paying their 10%, they might get the skip TSA to heaven.
And weak. This man said, money will buy you anything. Nigga, you think God want that paper?
Like, you paying bills. You paying the bills for the building.
I'm weak. You think I made all this shit? They making y'all pay bills. Y'all the stupid ones.
You gonna really get these nigga 10% of your entire net worth?
What?
For what?
For what? To pray to me, nigga? I'm right next to you.
This shit free. Look up.
This shit's free. Look up.
Look up in the sky. I'm right here, bro.
Literally, they say God is all around us. He's every being.
Anyway, so
man, that's
like
so funny. That's a good one.
Anyway, so this has been Ben Simmons. All that to say, this has been Ben Simmons'
best season.
The past
part of the season.
The past since November 28th. My bad. Since November 12th. Oh wait, he didn't start doing good till the 15th. So he scored 11, 22, 11, 14, 20. Oh shit, he just scored 2 and 0 points. Okay, well,
when was this?
Okay, well he last week during the Thanksgiving break, he scored. He had 2 20-point games and 2 11-point games.
He picked up his game. Let's just say,
and 1 14-point game. But then yesterday, and then the next day, he had 2 points and then 0 points.
That's pretty bad.
So he had 2 points in 34 minutes of play.
Damn it, Benjamin. Get your shit together, man.
I don't know, man. I'm still standing.
He was looking better. He was actually like shooting in the paint.
He was going crazy.
I was like, okay.
Right?
Yeah, because
even when Kyrie came back, he was still balling.
Yeah, plus
shut up.
Yeah,
trying to make a narrative.
Yeah, Kyrie,
they were losing when Kyrie was out.
Exactly. Kyrie has came back and been nothing but solid, nigga.
Yeah.
Kyrie is
even in his Hanes socks.
Exactly.
Bro, shout out to Kyrie for wearing the Hanes socks.
Damn right.
Yeah. I don't know why everyone thought them shits was Skechers. He's still wearing his own shoes.
He's wearing his own shoes. Like, he got paid for those shoes.
Exactly. Let's calm down, guys.
Well,
I wouldn't be surprised if Nike picking back up quietly too, because Nike do that.
Man, they better not after Phil Knight try to come at his head like that.
Man, Nike do that all the time, bro.
Phil Knight better say that better be a nice sorry and a nice contract.
Man, they quiet. Money talk, nigga.
I was about to say it better be a very nice contract.
Nike,
and they really just lost like they low key like their best basketball shoe.
Yeah, that is the best shoe, like the best actual, like if you actually want to play basketball. Yeah.
I mean, some KDs are straight, but you gotta have really big feet.
I think
really big feet.
I like the Kyries because they look higher.
Yeah, and they more support.
My opinion.
Some Kobe's too. Like,
the early LeBron models were some of the best ones. The LeBron 9s and 10s were some of the best
ones.
Those
are fire.
The LeBron 9 is, in my opinion, is the best LeBron.
It is the best ones ever.
Yeah.
He should just be selling those. I don't know why not.
They fire. Like, why doesn't LeBron do like, just like the releases of his old shoes?
They do.
They do that sometimes,
but it's not time.
Yeah, because he's still playing.
Yeah, he's still active.
Years old. Them 9s.
He's still active, bro. Like look how Jordan, how they did it.
Yeah, you can't retro the 9s yet. It's too early.
Too early, bro. When he retires, like maybe a couple years after retire, they're gonna be retro, bro.
I can't wait.
They might sell it like a combo pack.
I can totally
I had
wait.
The South Beach lows.
I'm just gonna be so expensive.
Only the 9. They retroed a couple of them. They retroed the South Beaches.
Bro,
and 9s and 10s.
They're gonna make a Laker version of it too. That shit gonna be fire.
Oh man, I do not want the when they start retroing the LeBrons for real. That shit's gonna be rough. Cause only 2 pairs of LeBrons is fine. The 9s and the new one.
The Tims was fire.
The Tims was fire.
No, the fuck. Them shit like he was wearing a pair of Transformers.
Nah, I think you think about the wrong shoes.
I had a pair of 12s that I hooped in. Wear shoes.
12s are actually the LeBrons that I got right now are actually decent. I forgot what number I was hooping in. I forgot, but they're pretty decent too.
He makes a good hoop shoe.
He got some good hooping shoes. Yeah, I give him that. The big ass monkey feet.
Racist.
That's racist.
You're racist.
I'm racist.
All right, and now let's talk about Balenciaga bondage.
Oh, we talking about the worst topic of them all.
Yeah, let's end it with this.
No, we had another one.
What was the other one?
But we're gonna stick to Balenciaga.
I was about to say Takeoff's Killer. That was so dark. We keeping it light today. Fuck that nigga.
What's more dark than BDSM with children?
Yeah, but that's dark, but a little funny.
Ain't no funny about that.
It's a little funny.
You ain't got no kids, that's why.
Those pictures is nuts.
Nah, bro. That is disgusting.
I looked it up over here.
That's sick.
They got the little BDSM teddy bear.
Bro.
Who would buy that for their kid, bro?
Bro.
Like, if there was like a grown woman holding that, I'd be like, okay, that's fine.
This is sick.
But it's for kids, and it's like, that shit is fucked up. Like, I don't get what they was going. Oh, and then, did you see that they had a court case on a document that was in the background of the pictures that was like, and in that court case, it basically was, the court case basically saying something about child porn.
What?
Yeah.
I think I did seen that. Yeah.
No, that shit goes
You
deep.
see, like,
yeah.
And now, what's the name? Are trying to sue like the parents and stuff now? The parents of the children, I think.
Are trying to sue?
Are trying to sue now?
Man, hell no, nah.
Too late, now.
Hell no. That's the thing. Like, do y'all not be there?
They be there. They be signing the waivers. They wanted the money.
Yeah, like when they fucking saw your daughter was adorable and they gave her the BDSM bear, that was your chance to say, hey, yo, I'm not with that shit.
Like, come on, man.
Like, put that nigga in the catalog doing something else. No, hell no. You chose that shit.
That's wild on all they mentioned.
Yeah. It's not a whole lot to really speak on that other than just saying, like, y'all niggas is gross and Balenciaga, you're weird. But I'm pretty sure y'all still gonna make billions, so, you know.
So you think rappers and people in higher class and celebrities are gonna still keep promoting and buying Balenciaga?
Bro, I don't think anything's gonna change. I think nothing's gonna change.
I don't think anything's gonna change.
I mean, bro, I don't even really think it's that big.
What is so catchy about bondage with children?
And absolutely nothing. But I feel like when H&M put that little black boy in the monkey hoodie, they did shit.
See, that's what you got fucked up.
And when Gucci,
it was a black boy.
That's what I'm saying.
There was white kids in this damn Balenciaga thing.
Yeah, but I'm just saying it's still fucked up though. Like when Gucci made,
they ain't gonna care about the little black boys as much as these white ones.
They're not gonna care no matter what.
They're still not gonna care.
People are gonna wear Balenciaga no matter what. You feel me?
You ain't lying, bro.
Like if you
ugly ass shoes, they got the worst shoes ever. And people
yeah,
like look at these Balenciagas. I be like, nigga,
yeah, but I mean, like if somebody gave me if someone gave me a Balenciaga bag to get in my girl, she would love it.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna sell that bitch and then we gonna buy some other shit.
Buy some Gucci.
Fuck Gucci too. Fuck them all.
Nah. Yeah, I'm just saying, but nah. I mean, look, Balenciaga to me actually they make some pretty cool shit, but they was dead fucking wrong for that.
That shit's wild.
Do they have a history of doing weird shit?
Yes.
No. Like, remember they made the cum shoe? That was weird.
I'm about to say they all have a history of doing something a little weird.
The cum shoe?
Yeah. Bro, you never seen that?
No.
I'll show it to you right now.
Oh my gosh. Mr. Drippings.
I don't know if I want cum shoe in my search history, but here we go.
What is it called? The shoes are called Bukakis?
No, they're just called cum. They just called this is the Balenciaga.
The Balenciaga.
Oh no, I'm sorry. They're Mason Margielas. I'm sorry.
Oh, it was Mason Margiela. Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Balenciaga. Yeah. Fuck you though, but this is how they look. Here are the cum shoes, Wesley.
Here the cum shoes are weak.
No, I'm not putting those on my feet.
Nah, these nuts.
Why not? Wes?
Literally nuts.
These are nuts. These are the jizz.
These are the jizz.
Yeah, anyway. But yeah, Balenciaga, you're weird. Send me a bag. We're going to keep talking shit about you.
Send me a bag.
Yep. Yeah, send all three of us a bag. And send me
and I'm going to sell it, so please.
And send me some socks or something.
Ooh, send me that grill you had Kanye in before you went all anti-Semitic. That shit was dope.
You talking about that wasn't on grill, was it? That shit looked like
a mouthpiece.
I was about to say, it looked like a fucking mouthpiece for boxers.
Wearing a mouthpiece?
Yeah,
that says Balenciaga.
Yeah, we need a mouthpiece for Wes so he can play football and a Balenciaga mouthpiece. I need a We don't want
some cleats. I want some Balenciaga cleats.
Ooh, some Balenciaga cleats.
Oh, but look, don't put y'all name on nowhere near it though. Just like put it somewhere really small.
Nah, they did make this one bag that got like a light on the bottom that glows Balenciaga, so niggas will steal it. Niggas will know immediately. Niggas will know I'm gonna steal that bag because this shit glows.
I'm glad I don't want to buy any of those stuff.
Oh no, I don't. I would never pay money.
Yeah,
but I'm pretty sure they're probably worried now. They're probably over there in Italy, like, oh shit, we pissed off the Uneazy with Eazy guys. We need to, we need to get right.
Waited to get right with them.
Oh, yeah, let's send them some stuff.
Yeah, here Balenciagas, get right.
Sponsor us, Balenciaga.
Nah, I don't want none of this shit, man. If y'all doing bondage with children, I know y'all.
Yeah, that's exactly what we've been talking about.
Yes, man, you done forgot already. Worrying about the bag. You see, you're the example of what you were saying, where people are gonna forget about it, gonna move on because you worrying about the bag.
I'm a sheeple.
Oh my god,
I'm a sheeple, guys. Oh,
best friend sheeple.
Oh man.
Oh lord. You too with the socks and
with me over here in my iPhone
and the cleats and all that. I don't want none of that.
I'll take some free cleats.
Yeah, I don't want none of them yagas. You don't care.
We ain't
I'll
shit.
take some free cleats.
Y'all don't care about them children.
But they're gonna look cool
Fuck
in my
them
video.
Kids.
Whoa, time out.
Hey, listen, I care. I care about the principle.
I
don't know them damn kids.
I love all the kids.
Y'all care about them kids. Y'all don't even know. I care about my friends' kids.
That's it.
They are the future.
They are the future, man.
Nah, they
are the world.
They parents need to go to jail.
I mean, I don't know.
Okay, maybe not jail.
I don't know about all that.
Need to go to societal jail.
They do need to figure out their priorities. Like, hey, this is what y'all want. Y'all want money and a little fame for your children, or you want?
Hell no. See, my kids wouldn't have been doing that. My kids would have been the JCPenney catalog.
I don't even want to put my daughter in any kind of stuff like that.
My kid in JCPenney.
I want to protect her as long as I can until she gets to an age where she feels comfortable to even do what she wants to do.
That is adorable.
Like. He said that's adorable. Shut up.
I know that the Balenciaga parents was like, I'm trying to whore my child out.
Yeah, they was like, oh my gosh, Balenciaga is like, oh, let me get my kid in the shoot.
So what is going to happen to my child today? Well, we're going to have your child in bond.
How much is you gonna get from this?
It doesn't matter.
That's what they were worried about.
They did that shit for the clout.
Nah, they got paid. Everybody gets paid for shit. Like, they probably won a lot, but they got paid.
Don't nobody even care about your little mid-ass baby. Why you want to put him in Balenciaga, bro? That's crazy.
Because if you got Balenciaga, you're somebody.
Man, you ain't seen no black babies in that bondage. That's all.
I did not see any colored babies in that bondage.
I don't see colored babies in Balenciaga.
I was about to say that. There ain't much colored babies in Balenciaga either. So
they only like you if you.
That answers the question.
Anywho.
Hey, there probably wasn't much colored babies on Epstein's Island either. So
what? Wait a minute. What? Yay! All right, we gotta turn it down.
Uneazy. I mean, to think about.
So hold on, time. Okay, do you think that it's okay? So Epstein being racist, is that a good thing or a bad thing?
That was the only time that racism was a good thing for a black person.
Yeah, because it's like, okay, maybe we don't need you to like black people in this one sense.
In this one thing, like, I appreciate it now, like, but it doesn't mean that it wasn't happening to black kids. Like, in Haiti alone, that shit is still happening to this day, where people come to the country and there are kidnapping and trafficking children. Because a lot of these children are orphans, especially in the orphanage. That's what they're doing in that. They don't have families, so there's not going to be people looking for them.
Shit.
1, 2, 3, I got you. I got a new kidney.
Ooh, well, I think my uneasy meter is all.
It's very uneasy. All right, I need to take that out. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think my meter.
It was. I mean, but you know what I mean. Like that's the kind of stuff they're on, man. Yeah. And what can we do to stop that?
We're gonna have to edit this episode a lot. I got a couple things. We gotta take my joke out.
That one was the best joke, man.
That was a good joke. We gotta keep it.
Well, look, you're right, man. We gotta get some of these things.
It was an Anne Frank.
You didn't have to say the name. We had to let people like think about it and let us soak in. Like, oh, that's what he meant, Brian.
Because the food is bland.
Dog, I'm weak.
And underneath,
guys, look, I appreciate y'all listening to us. This is Uneazy with Eazy Earlington, Savage 21, Best Friend Case. Find us on YouTube. We're on Instagram, Twitter, iHeartRadio, Spotify, wherever you listen to your podcast. Come find us and follow our Twitch page Find me Eazy Arlington, Uneazy with Eazy. Put it in the search bar. I'm gonna be streaming. Hit us up in the comments, and we out.
Boom.